my nickname was like Farmer Seb. So we, so I used to raise chickens and like bring them to school to sell them. And so I'm originally from Montreal in Canada. When I was about 13, one of my mom's friends was milking here. My mom was looking for something for me and my brother to do. So we came, visited the farm, and after that I basically never left this place. Yeah, obviously like farming's not the easiest career out there. It's not the most like financially rewarding, but why I really do it is, and why I keep doing it, is because there's no other industry where you're working on the same piece of land and continually improving on this same piece of land, and you're actually creating like opportunity for like every next generation to come. So you look at it like, let's say in construction, you're building, you're leaving. You're mining, you're building, you're mining, you're leaving. You know, forestry, basically you're cutting a piece of land and you're only coming back 50 years later. But here, every year, we're working to improve the land and to make a living off the same piece. And what this is just an example of this farm. We're still milking in a barn that was built in the 1800s. No other career that offers like that tradition that can be passed on from generation to generation. As a 13-year-old, I really enjoyed working and enjoyed like being useful. So I came onto this farm and I was like, hey, you can scrape the cows. Hey, you can move milkers. Hey, you can fill up the sawdust carts. Hey, you can drive tractor. So every time I came, I was like gaining all these like responsibilities and like learning new skills. So it was just really attractive as a 13-year-old to be like, actually be felt useful like on an enterprise. Through high school, all these different facets of farming like started appearing, like, oh, now we're haying. Oh, this is like, now we're spraying manure. Now we're like, so why are we spraying manure? For like fertilizer. Oh, why are we rotating the pastures? Well, to keep the grass growing well. So it was like, every time there was like this whole new dimension that was opening up to me. So it just kept me interested into farming.